something like that, yeah.
This is the amount of overgrowth that we get in 1 year here if no grazers get at the grass. Look at that. There's a railway track underneath there.
It's real archaeology then.
Yeah, I'd say it's ancient.
Industrial.
At least a year's old.
The first people? Oh, the technology was good. They hadn't developed good bolts yet, had they? Someone with
Ancient Celt
what
railway.
What early civilization was renowned for poor bolt manufacture? It'd be them.
Have you seen any of them fall apart yet, Will?
I've seen plenty that weren't ever in the first place.
I bought a whole box of them.
Oh, no.
We've made a good start on the Garlic Field Railway, and it's very exciting. Because this will be a permanent railway through the garlic beds, I don't want to creosote any wood there, so I'm using recycled plastic to make some. That should be maintenance free. Of course, the way I make them is very simple. I just drill 2 holes in each one. Easy peasy. And this year, for the first time, I'm trying some DPC fabric under them too, just to try and keep down any weeds. The rest of this field will be mulched with straw, so that should keep the grass back too, for a while anyway. Now, there was a little mistake in the first delivery of these recycled beams, and I ended up with quite a few offcuts. And this material is not cheap, so I thought I'd try to join them together to get the length I need. First, I tried melting the ends and clamping them together. And that didn't work. So I tried melting them for longer. And clamping them together and pushing the molten mix over the joint to stick it together better. And that didn't work either. So I drew this shape up and cut out 2 of them on my plasma cutter table. Little dog bones. And Ashley and I heated them on the forge. I'm using scraps of wood for this job because I don't need high temperatures. Ooh, lovely colour. Cherry red. And once they were hot enough, we just pushed them into the beam, which melted just enough to embed them. I don't know what this sort of joint is called, but it's very quick. It's melting in, right? Yeah, set this side, son. We put a dog bone splint on the other side too. Water. I wonder how people manage without forges. Every kitchen should have one. Yep. The plastic holds on to heat longer than we'd expected, even after the water. Okay, give it a test there, Ashley, please. More harder. Great. Oh, so it was still slightly fluid, though we didn't realise at the time.
Too hot still, I'd say.
Ah, okay. takes longer to... We need to properly cool it. But the next time you let it cool longer and it works perfectly.
Perfect.
yeah. Okay. Come on. That's going to do, isn't it? When it's supported by the ground.
Yeah.
Good. Let's have a look.
Solid.
It's a bit messy, but pretty good, I think. Yeah. This is as far as the railway extended last year, but now I want to cross the top garlic patch so we can get to the far end of the field. We mixed a few of the joined ones in with the whole ones, and I don't expect any problems with them, but we'll see. And then I thought I'd have a go at fish plate sleepers too. Fish plates join two lengths of the rail. In this railway, the sleepers under them ideally would be wider than normal to give more support. But I don't have any 6x2 timber, so instead I drew this shape up and cut a few of them out. This is 1.5mm steel. And then we did just the same thing with the forge, except using 3 offcuts. That's too hot almost. It's glowy red, but we'll try it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Strong that way.
Yeah, great. Look there. Wow. What do you weigh?
7.5 kilos.
Okay, and they came out very rigidly.
Professional cooling.
And they give generous support to the fish plate, so that's good. Now, we did come close to finishing that part of the railway yesterday, but then it started raining hard for the first time in a couple of weeks. The good weather has meant excellent progress on the planting in the top garlic field and on the barge board on the house, but has meant I haven't had the chance to make any videos. But I'm inside now, looking out at the rain and doing some editing. So if the weather's good, I'll get out on the railway, which shouldn't take much longer, should it? And if it's bad, I'll be in the workshop looking at locomotives and cars. But one way or the other, progress is being made. Onwards, people, before we run out of time.